This superhero powerhouse has their finger in every pie. Comic books, movies, video games. Unfortunately for them, one of these pies is more like a cupcake. Welcome to Kraken Casuals, where I take big budget games, look them from all sorts of directions, and then throw them aside, and suggest to you something smaller and easier to play. Though Marvel has produced a lot of video games, none of them have done super well. Well, at least not as well as their movies. In the last few years, Marvel has leaned away from consoles and more towards phone games, which have actually been doing quite well. But there are still quite a few gems hidden amongst those console games. The games I have chosen star two Marvel heavy hitters with something quite obvious in common. Can you see what it is? You're right! They're both bald! Get it? Because you thought I was going to mention the whole, red spandex thing they got going on? No? Okay. First we have Deadpool. If you're a Deadpool fan, like some people, this game will hold a special place in your heart. It is full to the brim with that Deadpool-esque humor and it just keeps rolling. This hack and slash leads us through a ramshackle story with a bunch of unique and cheeky levels, as well as cameos of Marvel heroes and not-so-heroes from all walks of life. And you can't forget those funky beats. There isn't a lot to the mechanics of this game. You're equipped with dual swords, dual guns, and grenades. You collect coins from fallen enemies to help you upgrade them or buy new ones. You can also teleport, which comes in very handy against baddies who are bigger and badder than you are. Because though Deadpool heals fast, he isn't indestructible. But I mean, when death looks this good, it's really not so bad.
Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you.
All that being said, I don't see this game winning awards anytime soon. But if you're a fan of this loudmouth mercenary, then I suggest you head to the closest game shop and grab this baby. A good $25 well spent. And thus, we have our second game. Oh, Spiderman. Though I do love the silver-tongued bug-based hero, taking a look at Marvel's game list simply solidifies my opinion that Spider-Man is the most chewed-up and spit-out hero in the Marvel franchise. As of this moment, Spider-Man has starred in over 34 video games, and those are just ones with his name in the title. That number doesn't include all the fighting games and mashups that feature multiple Marvel heroes. Poor Spidey. I think he deserves a vacation, don't you? Well, not just yet. Gotta finish this video first. With so many video games to choose from, I went to the internet for help in picking the best one. It seems the internet couldn't agree. No real surprise there, but the two I found the most at the top of the charts were Spider-Man 2 and Web of Shadows. So a flip of a coin and here we have it, Spider-Man Web of Shadows. First impression of this game? I didn't like it very much. Though the combat moves are cool, the fights drag on. You beat an enemy to almost dead, cutscene, then fly to a different building. You fight them again, they're almost dead, cutscene, new building, now chase them. Oh, now we're friends? What? Did I miss something? Maybe I did. I don't know, I'm not exactly up to date on the Spider-Man backstory, but geez, I get it. You want to make them have more weight or depth, but it just feels like a giant waste of time. Anyways, the one thing I really do enjoy about this game is the sort of moral choice they have going on. In some situations, you can choose between the normal Spider-Man reaction or the black suit Spider-Man reaction. Being the greasy little villain that I am, you can bet I lean towards the evil Spider-Man reaction throughout this entire game. Sorry, Mary Jane. I just can't say no to skin-tight leather. Simply webbing your way through the streets was actually a lot of fun. It was quite exhilarating to whip through the air at top speed, and there are billions of neon spire symbols strewn about the city. You collect them and they help you level up. I often found myself quite distracted from quests after spotting a shiny little spider in my peripheral vision. Alright, time to move on. Marvel has made it fairly easy for me to find a game for you casual gamers out there. I'm sure you all have smartphones, yes? If not, maybe Steam? Well, guess what? The game I'm about to tell you about, it's free. With the vast selection available, I narrowed 3 video games down to one by simply choosing the one I wanted to play more of. The one that had me spending real money and countless hours that probably could have been spent doing more productive things. I present to you, Marvel Puzzle Quest. This game has some convoluted rules at first, But once you get the hang of it, it'll have you battling other players for countless hours just to have the chance to win your favorite superhero. If puzzle games really aren't your style, then stick around. Perhaps I'll have a bonus suggestion, just for you. Oh geez, where do I begin? This game has many scenarios you can play through. It has storylines, one-shots, and PvP. Each match you play gives you a chance to win something. Sometimes ISO 8, which helps you level up. Sometimes coins, and sometimes the heroes themselves. Each hero has 3 abilities, and each ability is unique to that hero. You match colors of a specific ability, and once you have enough built up, you can use it on your foes. But watch out, your foes aren't just going to roll over and let you match your way to victory. Oh no, they have their own powers as well. Though this doesn't have a real-time combat system like the runner-ups, the fights in this feel more satisfying. In future fighting contests of champions, the fights all felt too easy. You could simply button mash your way to victory. Perhaps later on it becomes more of a challenge, but add that to the poor layout and weird level system, I simply didn't want to play it enough. It didn't engage me, pull me in. In Puzzle Quest, it almost feels like strategy. If you fuck up your move, the other player could take you out with a well-placed move of their own. No button mashing here, folks. This game has all your favorite superheroes, as well as some you might not even heard of. And the little animations are more than enough to get the feel of your heroes in action. And the little cutscenes aren't bad either. Though I am sick and tired of Norman Osborn. Just get him out of here already. I just go back to being green. I liked you when you were green. Hey look, this game is Deadpool and Spiderman too. We'll just add that to the Spiderman tally. All your Marvel fan fictions in one place. Marvel Puzzle Quest is my suggestion for the casual gamers out there. I enjoyed it, and I think you will too.
I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Seems like an angel. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for This must be my stop.
Bonus game! You thought I left, didn't you? Well, you can't get rid of me that easily. Puzzle games really not your style, but still looking for something quick and easy to get your Marvel fix? Never fear, I suggest to you, LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Though it seems cutesy and childish, this game has a lot going for it. It has a lot of playable characters, and the puzzles are challenging but not impossible. You can even play it with your kids. Plus, when you die, you burst into 1,000 little chunks. What could be more brutal than that? Though this is a big budget game and costs quite a bit when it first comes out, let's be real. All LEGO games drop into the bargain bin at some point or another. It's only a matter of time. Now get out there and start gaming.